Namaste Krishna Rao garu. Welcome to IYR Talks English edition. So in this edition, I just want your brief observations on the immigrants policy of Spain government. Recently, in the month of June, they have invited applications for people from different countries to get into Spain, and in fact, because it has got a typical geographical location around the Gibraltar, this one. So they got a very good response. In fact, Spain is one country where they are accepting the immigrants. Probably they have got a lot of internal problems, and also to address a problem they must be. But so much so is there. Now it has become a big problem as to how to contain the immigrants. Can you just explain the pros and cons of this situation?
I think the recent incident is more a specific incident of huge immigrants barging into a small Spanish territory located in the other side of Gibraltar. Gibraltar, as we know, connects the Mediterranean with the Atlantic. And there is a tip. On one side is Spain. On the other side, mainland is Morocco. But still, that particular portion which is on the other side, on the African side of Gibraltar, a small area is under the control of Spain. That is known as Ceuta. And it's not something which has happened recently or in this century or the last century. It is there till 15th, 16th century. First it was under the possession of Portugal, and when Portugal got united with Spain, it came over to Spain, and when Portugal got divided from Spain also, it remained with Spain. So technically it is a Spanish land within the African side. So what suddenly happened from the Moroccan side, suddenly huge rush of people came over to that Ceuta, broke open those doors and then started getting in. And that sent a fear down the spine of a lot of these European leaders. More so Meloni, who is now ruling, who is the Prime Minister of Italy, who is taking a tough stand on immigration. So immediately she reacted. If this is the way the people are going to come through Spain, I'll be closing my borders, come what may. That's what she told. This has also a political background. Spain is today ruled by a leftist government. So it's believed to be or perceived to be pro-immigration. Most of the European countries today are not pro-immigration, they are anti-immigration. They want to contain immigration because that is leading to a lot of local problems, violence, crime, and also culturally also, it's not leading to diversity but more a cultural implosion or expansion of the Islamic culture across the Europe. But this particular incident that happened on the Spanish land on the other side of Gibraltar also had some political significance. It's also being rumored whether this is stage managed. Stage managed by whom? Because today Spain has taken, out of all the European countries, very tough stand against Israel, pro-Palestinian stand. Today, under this leftist government, Spain has taken a very strong stand. So keeping that in view, this particular Morocco government is very close to America and Israel. So has the government wantonly encouraged this type of a mass immigrants barging into the Spanish enclave to discredit the present Spain government. This is also one version that is floating around. But whatever it is, Europe today is anti-immigrant. Immigrant policies are very, very manifest, and it will become more and more once more and more right-wing governments take over Europe. Like I think Le Pen, who is a very strong right-wing leader, is likely to win in the next French election. Already you have Meloni at Italy. The right is also gaining ground in Germany, Netherlands and others. So with right gaining ground, you will see more and more of these anti-immigrant policies from the European continent, just like it happened when Republicans won recently in America. So we are in for a lot of anti-immigrant rhetoric coming from the European land. But this particular thing I think is not a major immigrant invasion onto Spain, but more a containable one on an enclave which they hold on the other side of the African side of the Gibraltar.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for enlightening us on this particular problem.